What's up, y'all? It's Emile Ennis Jr. back here with Clevver Music, and the Recording Academy has announced that the 63rd Annual Grammy Awards set in 2021 will see some major changes when it comes to some of the award categories. On Wednesday, the Recording Academy announced that they had voted to rename 4 categories for the Grammy Awards moving forward. The Best Urban Contemporary Album category is one of those that are set to change. This year, Lizzo won this category for her album 'Cause I Love You. Now the category will be named Best Progressive R&B Album in order to, quote, appropriately categorize and describe this subgenre. The newly named category will highlight more progressive elements of the music genre, and according to the Grammy Awards website, could include, quote, elements of hip-hop, rap, dance, and electronic music, as well as production elements native to pop, Europop, country, rock, folk, and alternative music. The next category to be renamed moving forward is Best Rap and Sung Performance. Now it will be known as Best Melodic Rap Performance in order to, quote, represent the inclusivity of the growing hybrid trend within the genre. DJ Khaled's Higher, featuring John Legend and the late Nipsey Hussle, was the most recent recipient of the award. Whereas the category previously focused on the modern production of the music, it will now place focus on honoring solar and collaborative performances that contain elements of rap and melody. Songs that include elements from multiple genres, including but not limited to R&B, rock, country, and electronic, will be eligible for recognition in this category. Other categories that are being updated are the Latin Pop Album and Latin Rock, Urban or Alternative Album categories. They will now be known as Best Latin Pop or Urban Album and Best Latin Rock or Alternative Album, respectively. These new changes are set in place to, quote, migrate the genres of Latin Urban and represent the current state and prominent representation in the Latin Urban genres. In addition to these category changes, there will also be rule changes to the Grammys moving forward. The Best New Artist, which most recently went to Billie Eilish, no longer has a specified maximum number of releases that would previously prohibit artists from being nominated. Now screening committees will decide whether artists are eligible to be nominated for the category according to their past successes. And the Recording Academy has now announced that they have a new procedure set in place for those who are invited to be part of the nominations review committee. The new procedure will aim to address potential conflicts of interest. Now potential committee participants will have to fill out an interest disclosure form, which aims to reveal potential conflicts of interest they may personally have for that year's show. Conflicts of interest could include the invitee being eligible to receive an award themselves, or if they have family or financial ties to any potential nominees. After filling out the interest form, if there seems to be conflict of interest, or if one is later discovered, they will be uninvited from participating in the committee for that specific year. Furthermore, if the invitee does not accurately disclose any information that may be a conflict of interest, they won't be allowed to participate in future nominations review committees. Chair and interim president and CEO of the Recording Academy, Harvey Mason Jr., shared his excitement over the new updates to the Grammy Awards, saying, quote, I'm excited to announce our latest changes as we're constantly evaluating our awards process and evolving it to ensure the Grammy Awards are inclusive and reflect the current state of the music industry. The Academy accepts proposals for rule changes from members of the music community throughout the year that are carefully reviewed and, if accepted, ultimately ratified at our annual board meeting, a process that we are proud to have continued in this challenging year. Bill Framuth, Chief Awards Officer at the Recording Academy, added, as a peer-driven and peer-voted award, members of the music community are directly involved in the growth and preservation of the Grammys process. Each year, we receive a number of rule change proposals from artists, producers, and songwriters, asking us to reevaluate our process to better reflect the current state of the music industry and how it's evolved over the past 12 months. But now I want to know your thoughts. Do you think these changes are going to encourage a more inclusive award show? Let us know in the comment section below. And after that, click right over here to find out which artists are fighting for police reform in New York. I'm your host, Emile Ennis Jr. here with Clevver Music, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.